Question 8. Answer the following. 8 marks each. 1. Define the term planning, and explain the importance of planning. Answer. Definitions of planning. 1. According to Kuntz and O'Donnell, planning is deciding in advance what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and who is to do it. Planning bridges the gap between where we are now and where we want to go. It makes possible things to occur, which would not otherwise occur. 2. According to James Stoner, planning is a process of establishing goals and a suitable course of action for achieving those goals. Importance of planning. 1. Helps to set clear objectives. Planning is concerned with setting up of the objectives of the enterprise through formulation of plans and policies, fixing procedures and methods, laying down rules and regulations, etc. Planning helps a manager to analyze the present condition and to identify the ways to attain the desired position in future. 2. Provides path of action. Planning avoids uncertainties in the organization and gives proper direction for achievement of the desired goals. A manager can give instructions to the subordinates as per the plan, so that right work can be done at the right time. It helps employees to know what they must do for achieving the goals. 3. Planning improves performance. Planning is concerned with the predetermined course of action. Everything is decided about what is to be done, how it is to be done, when it is to be done, who has to do it, and where it is to be done. Hence, time, efforts, energy, labor, money are all saved, leading to improvement in performance. 4. Planning leads to optimum utilization of resources. While preparing plans, the planners find many alternative uses of available resources. Similarly, they find out new resources. Planned approach to utilization of available resources brings down the wastage and facilitates optimum utilization of resources. They evaluate the relative contribution of these resources and select the most appropriate ones for inclusion in the plan. This brings higher efficiency and better results. 5. Minimizes the risk. Planning is the process of looking into the future and anticipating the future changes, that is, it is based on forecasting technique. Risk and uncertainty have become part of business activities. Planning helps to find out a strategy to cope up with threats and challenges. Planning does not avoid uncertainties, but it helps to reduce the same. 6. Helps in decision making. Planning is concerned with selecting a suitable option from among the various alternatives available by considering all positive and negative outcomes of the alternatives. A manager has to decide and select the most suitable alternative depending upon requirement and available resources in the organization. Thus, it helps the manager to take rational decisions. 7. Promotes innovative ideas. Planning is an intellectual process. It requires high thinking and a far-sighted vision. It is a process of decision-making, which involves promotion of innovative ideas after critical thinking. Such a concentrated thinking on the ways and means to achieve the goals produces new ideas, methods, and techniques to perform different jobs. 8. Useful in setting the standards for controlling. Planning provides the basis of control. Planning sets out standards against which actual performance can be compared. Controlling means comparison between planned performance and actual performance. Such comparison helps to find out whether everything goes as per plan. If something goes wrong, corrective steps can be taken at the right time. 9. Facilitates coordination of all activities. During the process of planning, all the activities of business organization are closely linked with each other and overlapping among activities is reduced or avoided. Planning helps to interrelate all the activities and resources of the organization. Thus, planning facilitates the coordination of activities as various departments work as per the overall plan. 10. Facilitates other management functions. Planning is a prerequisite for all other functions of management. This means, without planning, other management functions such as organizing, staffing, etc., cannot be undertaken effectively. Thus, planning facilitates all other functions of management. 2. What is organizing? Explain the importance of organizing. Answer. Definitions of organizing. 1. According to Coons and O'Donnell, organization involves the grouping of activities necessary to accomplish goals, and plans the assignment of these activities to appropriate departments, and the provision of authority, delegation, and coordination. 2. According to Theo Heman, organizing is the process of defining and grouping the activities of the enterprise and establishing the authority relationships among them. In performing the organizing function, the manager defines, departmentalizes, and assigns activities so that they can be most effectively executed. Importance of organizing. 1. Facilitates administration as well as operation. Organizing is concerned with grouping and assigning the organizational activities among different departments and workforce. This is the task of administration, whereas processing, according to it, is operational activity. Due to proper grouping of activities, duplication of work is avoided, resulting in reduced wastages and increased production. Thus, organizing facilitates administration as well as operation of the organizations. 2. Clarifies authority and responsibility. Organizing predefines authority, that is, powers of every manager. It also stipulates the manner in which they have to exercise their powers. Therefore, misuse of powers by managers can be avoided. Similarly, organizing also predefines responsibility, that is, duties of every manager. Every authority should have responsibilities attached to it. Thus, well-defined authority and responsibility helps in improving efficiency and increasing productivity. 3. Establishes coordination. Coordination or synchronization between all departments and different levels of managers is important for smooth functional of organizational activities. Organizing creates clear-cut structure of relationships among different positions and ensures mutual cooperation among them. Thus, it helps in establishing coordination among different departments of the organization. 4. Helps for effective administration. Organizing determines different positions, departments, and activities. It also defines the roles to be played by different managers for achieving organizational goals. It facilitates placement of right person in right job with right authorities and responsibilities. Thus, organizing leads to proper division of work and delegation of authorities, through which effective administration can be achieved. 5. Defines the jobs properly. Organizational structure helps in putting right men on right job, which can be done by selecting people for various departments according to their qualification, skill, and experience. Managers clearly define the details of the jobs given to the employees in a written document called job description. This avoids confusion and brings clarity about the role of every person in the organization. 6. Helpful for growth and diversification. Organizing defines clearly the roles and responsibilities, brings coordination among all levels of management, and uses appropriate control techniques. This leads to smooth and efficient functioning of the organization. Organizing creates well-defined organization structure because of which growth of the business and diversification of the activities can be easily achieved. 7. Scope for innovation. Organizing brings clarity in the roles and activities to be performed in the organization. This provides enough space to the managers and employees to apply creative thinking and contribute their innovative ideas. This scope for innovation is possible only through a set of organizational structure. 8. Brings specialization. Organizing starts from dividing the total work into smaller units and assigning them to different individuals according to their qualifications, capabilities, and expertise. This division of work helps in bringing specialization in various activities of the organization. Specialization leads to increase in organizational efficiency. 9. Creates sense of security. Organizing clearly defines the duties and responsibilities of every manager and subordinate in the organization. Everyone in the organization works according to the job description. Clarity in jobs and powers helps in increasing mental satisfaction, and it creates sense of security among the employees. 10. Helps in optimum utilization of resources. Organizing enables the enterprise to make optimum utilization of physical and human resources, namely, men, materials, machinery, methods, money, etc. Each individual in the organization is given only one job, according to his qualification and capabilities. This ensures optimum utilization of available resources, so that desired results are achieved within defined period. 3. What do you mean by staffing? Describe the importance of staffing. Answer. Definitions of staffing. 1. According to Theo Heman, the staffing function pertains to the recruitment, selection, development, training, and compensation of subordinate managers. 2. According to Luther Gulick, staffing is the whole personnel function of bringing in and training the staff and maintaining favorable conditions of work. 3. According to S. Benjamin, staffing is the process involved in identifying, assessing, placing, evaluating, and directing individuals at work. Importance of staffing. 1. Effective managerial function. Efficient manpower resource is the most vital asset in any organization, as without proper manpower, other functions of management, such as planning, organizing, directing, and controlling, cannot be effectively performed. Staffing ensures that competent workforce is made available to various departments like production, marketing, finance, etc. Thus, the outcome of other functions is based on the effectiveness of staffing. 2. Leads to effective utilization of human resources. Staffing takes proper care at every stage, such as recruitment, selection, placement, remuneration, training, development, etc. The available manpower resource can be utilized efficiently and effectively through staffing, and excessive burden of work can be avoided. Thus, staffing leads to effective utilization of human resources, resulting in improvement in performance and progress of organization. 3. Builds cordial relationship. Relationship building among the employees working in the organization can be achieved through staffing. Good human relations are necessary for better communication and coordination of managerial efforts. 4. Helps human resource development. Staffing function is not simply concerned with recruitment of employees, but even with development of employees. Skilled and experienced staff is the valuable asset of a business. Staffing inculcates good corporate culture among the staff. This ensures smooth functioning of all the managerial aspects of the business organization. 5. Helps in effective use of technology and other resources. Staffing ensures that proper training is given to employees on regular basis so as to build the competitive strength of the organization. Trained employees can use the latest technology, capital, material, and methods of work effectively. This results in improvement in the standard of work and increased productivity in terms of quality and quantity. 6. Improves efficiency. Staffing helps to improve the efficiency and productivity of the employees through training and development programs. Proper placement of staff, timely confirmation of the staff in their posts, regular payment of salaries, timely promotions, etc., motivate the workers to put in their best efforts, thereby improving the organizational efficiency. 7. Long-term effect. A well-organized staffing department is essential to select the talented, skillful, experienced, and qualified staff. Competent, cooperative, and dedicated staff is the asset of the organization. Thus, staffing function has long-term effect on the efficiency of the organization. 8. Essential contribution for future. Staffing ensures that the selection of employees is based on their ability, and misfits are not recruited in the organization. Staffing provides opportunities to the organization to meet future requirements of talented staff through existing staff developed within the organization. Thus, the contribution of the staff in their future roles is taken into account in staffing. 9. Provides job satisfaction. A good staffing policy ensures that the employees are motivated through financial and non-financial incentives. Proper placement of individuals according to their knowledge, experience, and aptitude, timely promotions, adequate remuneration, training, job security, etc., give job satisfaction to the employees. 10. Maintains harmony. Staffing function is not merely concerned with filling up the vacancies. It is also concerned with regular appraisal of the work performed and give promotions to deserving subordinates. For this, performance appraisal policy is implemented. This brings peace and harmony in the organization. 4. Give the definition of directing and explain the importance of directing. Answer. Definitions of directing. 1. According to Theo Heman, direction consists of the process and techniques utilizing in issuing instructions and making certain that operations are carried out as planned. 2. According to Ernest Dale, directing is what has to be done and in what manner, through dictating the procedures and policies for accomplishing performance standards. 3. According to Jorvik and Brage, directing is the guidance, the inspiration, the leadership of those men and women that constitute the real case of responsibilities of management. Importance of directing. 1. Initiates action. Direction initiates action. It activates employees to put in their efforts to achieve the organizational goals. The managers direct the subordinates about what to do, how to do, when to do, and also see that their instructions are properly followed. Without effective direction, other managerial functions, like planning, organizing, and staffing, become ineffective. 2. Coping up with the changes. Directing function helps in changing the internal environment and adjust to the external environment. Through directing, managers communicate the possible changes to the subordinates, like new technology, production techniques, changing market conditions, etc., and also the positive outcome of adopting to the change. For example, e-filing of forms, use of robots at workplaces, etc. 3. Cooperation. Directing facilitates cooperation. Cooperation is necessary between all levels of management. Cooperation between different departments and employees should be created by managers from top level to the bottom level of management. Thus, cooperation improves team spirit and efficiency to achieve desired objectives. 4. Integrates efforts. Communication is one of the important elements of direction. It helps in integrating the efforts of all the employees and departments. Directing function integrates the activities of the subordinates through persuasive leadership and effective communication. This facilitates accomplishment of organizational goals. 5. Provides stability. Effective direction through supervision, motivation, leadership, and communication develop cooperation and commitment among the employees. Proper direction causes the abilities of workers to be fully utilized in the interest of enterprise. It provides stability and creates balance among various departments and groups. 6. Creates team spirit. Directing develops team spirit in the organization. It is the teamwork that brings success to the organization. Due to effective directions of the superiors, the subordinates work as a team. Therefore, the manager plays a very important role in guiding and motivating the employees to achieve the predetermined goals. 7. Means of motivation. Directing enables a manager to identify potential and abilities of his subordinates. He considers the opinions of his subordinates and motivates them to give their best. He may enhance the motivational level of the subordinates by providing them monetary and non-monetary incentives. It boosts the morale of the subordinates, leading to increased efficiency. 8. Effective utilization of resources. Directing involves assigning duties and responsibilities to everyone. Subordinates are guided to utilize the resources, that is, men, machine, materials, and money, in the optimum possible way. Proper systems are developed, and instructions are given to the subordinates to avoid wastages, duplication of efforts, etc., leading to reduced costs and increased profits. 9. Explores capabilities of individuals. All individuals in the organization are not alike in regard to potential and capability. Directing motivates and encourages subordinates to utilize best of their abilities in performance of their duties. This will enable the organization to explore potential future managers. 10. Increases efficiency level. Being the team leader, team spirit is created by the manager through guidance and motivation to subordinates to perform at their best level. Proper direction enables managers to introduce new techniques and methods without much difficulty. It works positively and results into enhancing the efficiency level of the organization. 5. What is coordinating? Describe the importance of coordinating. Answer. Definitions of coordinating. 1. According to McFarland, coordination is the process whereby an executive develops an orderly pattern of group efforts among his subordinates and secures unity of actions in the pursuit of a common purpose. 2. According to Henry Fayol, coordination is an act to harmonize all the activities of a concern so as to facilitate its working and its success. 3. According to Mooney and Reilly, coordination is orderly arrangement of group efforts to provide unity of action in the pursuit of common goals. Importance of coordinating. 1. Facilitates motivation. An effective coordination increases efficiency of the employees by motivating them to take initiative while completing their assigned task. This leads to the growth and prosperity of the organization. A prosperous organization motivates employees by providing them monetary and non-monetary incentives, such as job security, higher remuneration, promotion, etc. 2. Optimum utilization of resources. Coordination enables the managers to integrate all the resources systematically. It ensures proper allocation of resources, thereby reducing the wastage of resources and controlling the cost of work. Thus, coordination leads to effective utilization of the available resources. 3. Encourages team spirit. In an organization, group of individuals work together. This may lead to conflicts and disputes between individuals, departments, and superiors and subordinates regarding organizational policies, roles, and responsibilities, etc. Coordination brings employees together. They understand and make adjustments with each other for serving the common goal of the enterprise. As a result, mutual cooperation and team spirit are developed among them. 4. Unity of direction. An organization is divided into different departments, and every department is divided into sections. Different activities are performed in all the departments in the organization. Coordination brings together all these activities for achieving common goals of the organization. Thus, there is unity of direction in coordination. 5. Achieve organizational objectives. Coordination helps synchronization of different activities in the organization. This helps to reduce wastages and delays in the organizational work. Thus, coordination ensures smooth working of the organization, which is essential for achieving the objectives of the organization. 6. Leads to higher efficiency. Efficiency is said to be higher when less costs are incurred to generate better returns. Coordination leads to optimum utilization of resources and reduction in wastages. This results in lower costs and higher returns. Thus, coordination leads to higher efficiency. 7. Specialization. An organization appoints specialized professionals in respective fields as head of different departments, like production, finance, marketing, etc. These specialized professionals are brought together in coordination, thereby facilitating managerial decisions. This ensures growth and success of the organization in the present competitive world. 8. Gives proper direction. Coordination integrates departmental activities for achieving common goals of the organization. Coordination makes departments interdependent on each other and avoid independent working. Thus, coordination aims at unifying the working of different departments towards achievement of common goal through proper direction. 9. Improves goodwill. Coordination leads to better quality of goods and services, higher sales, and higher profitability. It helps the organization to render satisfactory services to its clients, and thus, earn good name and goodwill for the organization. It reflects on market value of shares, as well as it helps in building good image in society. 10. Improves relationship building within the organization is created through coordination, as departments work interdependently and not independently. For example, working of sales department is linked to the working of production department, working of production department is linked to the working of purchase department, and so on. Thus, coordination develops cordial relations between all the levels of management. 6. Define the term controlling and explain the importance of controlling. Answer. Definitions of controlling. 1. According to Kuntz and O'Donnell, managerial control implies the measurement of accomplishment against the standard, and the correction of deviations, to assure attainment of objectives, according to plans. 2. According to Dale Henning, control is the process of bringing about conformity in performance with planned action. 3. According to Philip Kotler, control is the process of taking steps to bring actual results and desired results closer together. Importance of controlling. 1. Fulfilling goals of organization. The controlling function ensures that all the activities in the organization take place according to the plans, and, if there is any deviation, timely action is taken to bring back the activities on the path of planning. When all the activities are conducted successfully, according to plan, the organizational goal can be achieved as desired. 2. Accuracy of standards. An efficient control system helps management in judging the accuracy of standards. Success of controlling depends on the accuracy of standards set by the management. An efficient control system keeps a close vigil on the changes taking place in the organization and reviews the standards in terms of such changes. 3. Builds good corporate image. Controlling brings overall improvement in the performance of the organization. Deviations are controlled through corrective measures, and desired results can be achieved. As the organization progresses in terms of planned standards, good corporate image is created in the market, which brings goodwill for the business. 4. Facilitates coordination. Controlling facilitates coordination among the various departments of the organization. Whenever there are any deviations, the concerned departments come together to review and to take collective and remedial measures for desired results of the organization. 5. Ensures order and discipline. Proper controlling ensures regular checking of the performance and taking preventive actions to avoid any deviations from the targets. This brings order and discipline in the organization. It also controls the irresponsible behavior on the part of the employees. 6. Motivates employees. Management sets the standards of checking the performance of employees and gives them training to remove their weaknesses. Due to this, employees get an idea about what to do and how to do. Performances are evaluated, and on that basis, efficient employees are rewarded in the form of increment, bonus, promotion, etc. Financial rewards or incentives motivate the employees to perform at their best level. 7. Psychological pressure. Employees are aware that their performances will be evaluated with the standard targets, and they will be rewarded accordingly. Because of this psychological pressure, they will put in their best efforts to show better performance. Thus, employee morale is improved. 8. Acts as a guide. Management sets various methods and measures for evaluation of performance of managers and subordinates in the organization. Every manager has information about his performance standards. This acts as a guide to the managers to correct deviation so as to achieve desired objectives. 9. Making efficient utilization of resources. Usually, there is a time lag between the formulation of goals and their accomplishment. During this period, various techniques are used by managers to keep a close watch over the utilization of human, physical, and financial resources. Controlling can prevent misuse or wastage of resources and ensure proper utilization of the same so as to achieve organization objectives. 10. Ensures organizational efficiency and effectiveness. Proper controlling improves organizational efficiency and effectiveness. Measures of control, such as making managers responsible for any deviation and motivating them to give better performance, ensures that the organization works efficiently.